Hello Internet, and welcome to my first new announcement video in about 8 or 9 months, I think. That's right, at long last, we are adding a new series to the channel. And that series, as you can probably tell from the title and the description, is Yoshitoki Oima's To Your Eternity. For those of you who don't know about it, it's getting an anime in like a month, I think, so it's gonna be fun. It's about an immortal being named Fushi who is sent down to Earth to kind of learn and experience stimuli on his conflict with a race of beings called the Knockers that initially wanted to end humanity because they believed that like death was freedom or something. It's now a little bit more vague what they're up to, and it's just all around a fascinating good time. I can't wait to talk about it on the channel. Before I start actually reviewing it, I want to lay down some of my base thoughts about the series. So from here on, if you have not caught up with the manga, if you're waiting for the anime to come out, check out here. This is where the spoilers come in. Anyway, my biggest thought is that moving to the present was the best thing the story could have possibly done. I found that the post-Shinanda arcs up until Renrail were all way worse than what came before and what's come after. I feel like they just weren't really well visualized. I found the Siege of Renrail ends kind of randomly almost. It's all just kind of, it all just has had this sort of vague and amorphous feeling. But it's a hell of a lot better now. As the stakes have become a lot more personal, it's less, saving a city, and now it's now, a drama on the individual level, which is something I think Oima is just much better at conveying, as we saw in the earlier chapters of To Your Eternity and in The Silent Voice. So yeah, it's real good right now. If I have one complaint about current To Your Eternity, it is that Hirotoshi is the worst. And I hope with Memori now denockerized, he can kind of exit stage left, and we don't really have to worry about him anymore because he's real bad. I'm not happy with if his ending is he stays with Memori, because oh boy, I just don't like him. But yeah, now that the Memori sort of sub arc is over, things are looking on the upswing again, especially with this new mystery with Rikuya was his name, who Mizuha slaps in one scene, and then he sort of decays or whatever it was. I don't think 138.2 has come out yet, or 138.5, depending on if you're on Comixology or Crunchyroll's numberings. There's a whole other story in there. It was not out half an hour ago when I last checked, but it might be out by now. Because that will be our first video on the series. So I don't know if there are any new mysteries or any new hints towards what the hell happened with this Rikuya guy, but he's seemingly dead, thanks to a slap. So I'm hoping that the renewed focus on Mizuha, who gave us a lot of the really, really good content in the early days of the present arc, will sort of help the series come back from Hirotoshi and his pedo incest nonsense. I just did not like him. Other things to bring up is I'll probably be using the Crunchyroll, I don't know if they're different translations, because I've not actually bought the Comixology translation. Unless Crunchyroll's screen reader is just like Shueisha's that I always complained about during One Piece, but worse. And so if it's too hard to read on there, I might swap over to Comixology, but I'm probably sticking with Crunchyroll. I bring this up because Crunchyroll calls him Imo, sort of stems from immortal, and the same kind of pun that Fushi's name comes from in the Japanese. But I will not be calling him Imo. I just don't like it. It's just dumb. I'm calling him Fushi. A few more random things just to get my thoughts out there so I can refer back to them. Gugu is best boy. That scene at the very end of the Renrail arc where they euthanize March for no real reason is just the worst thing this series has done, and I will refer to it as such probably very frequently. And yeah, I'm just really excited to see, now that we're focusing on what seems to be the main larger plot of the current arc, now the sort of Memori detour is over. I'm really excited to see the mysteries of what happened to Rikuya, what happened with what's up with the Naginata girl, as she seemingly does not know about being a knocker. She definitely has the memories of wanting to die, as Fushi points out in the latest chapter. So I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, I'm really excited to talk about this. My first video will hopefully be up tonight. I hope to get Fairy Tail and One Piece out before I go to work. And so if I can do that, and Cuckoo's Fiancé does not come out until tomorrow or later, I'll probably get to Your Eternity out tonight. If not, it will be out mid-afternoon tomorrow at the latest, I hope. And yeah, I don't know. I have a whole lot of thoughts in this series, and I cannot wait to just explore it and see where the hell Oima is going with all this, with all of you. So, yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. Hope you all enjoyed the announcement, and hope you enjoyed To Your Eternity as a whole, and are as excited to talk about it as I am. If you are, feel free to drop me a like, or subscribe, or, do whatever makes you happy, And remember, your life is your own, okay? Bye!